So this is Sumer, the music mogul, the caffeine global, the comic man, the astronomic man, and this is the Mad Mouth Show.
Well. Welcome back, all you Chelsea chuckers. You know what time it is. Today we're going to be talking about the biggest game of the league. For us, for Chelsea Football Club, this is a final. If we don't get through this, well, it's a failed season. Yet another failed season. So for me, this is a final and Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea is going to be the game of the night for tomorrow. Everybody is just going to be waiting to watch what's going to happen between Chelsea and Nottingham Forest because both the teams well deserve to be in the Champions League, to be very honest. Nottingham Forest as well as Chelsea. Both have been not outstanding, but both have been together. But now, before we get into the match preview and lineups for Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea, you know the drill, guys. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Show some love. Let's go. I'm your host, the one and only Mad Mouth, and this is the Mad Mouth Show. First of all, it's going to be a lot of pressure for Chelsea to go and play away. The pressure is going to be on the team. And as we all know, Nottingham Forest at City Park are going to have the 12th man advantage because they are playing at home. But it all depends on how these bodies set up. Both Enzo Maresca and Nuno Espirito Santos, they are going to go head on with each other. Now let's see what these bodies do. In my opinion, Maresca needs to put out a very good defense as well as a good attack because we cannot let them score, guys. If they score, it's going to be really hard for us to get through this. And as we all know, they've got a solid defense, but it's not impossible to score. I feel we have a good enough squad to go there and beat their asses, even though a lot of players are not in form. Like Cole Palmer is not in form, but other players are stepping up and we need to see everyone step up now. So for me, in this game, there is one very important thing that the Chelsea squad needs to have is they have to go there with the mindset that they're going to win. They have to go there with the mindset and the hunger. They have to be aggressive about this. Obviously, not make stupid fouls like Jackson, but they've got to be hungry and they cannot play sloppy football. Last game was quite sloppy for me, and it could be for different reasons, but you know, this game cannot be that way. It's going to be a pretty fast tempo game. You know, against United, we were shit. Absolute garbage. If we are going to play like that, we are definitely getting defeated. So, definitely no sloppy football. And Romeo Lavia has to start this game. He needs to be in the midfield, and so does Reece James. We saw the brilliance Reece showed us in the last game. The way he took the game under himself and, you know, delivered with him and Cucurella. And if you see Maresca in his interviews, he said that, yeah, they've practiced this a lot. You know, both the fullbacks scoring goals, they have apparently practiced this in training. So these two have to start. And everybody has to deliver. A lot of Chelsea fans are saying that, you know, no, it's important to win the Conference League. No, this is the most important game. Securing top 4 is way more important than winning the Conference League. Of course, that is also important, but this is way more important. I don't mind if we lose the Conference League, but we secure Champions League football. I'd still accept that. But if we don't get Champions League, this is a failed season and that is not acceptable. Maresca needs to get sacked if we don't get Champions League. It's ridiculous. We cannot give him another chance. He had his chance, he had his players, and he agreed to it. So if we don't get Champions League, please sack Maresca and get a world class manager, not some championship manager. Now mentality is key, and Romeo Lavia starting for me is key. And I feel we can definitely win. City Park is going to be really full of their fans, and they are going to step it up for their team. They are going to definitely be all guns blazing with their chanting for their team, and we need to soak up that pressure and go and deliver. It's not like Nottingham Forest hasn't lost at home. So there are definitely chances that we can go and win. But it all depends on which Chelsea shows up. So for me, it's very important that the right team shows up with the right mentality and we go and give it our 110%. I can't wait for tomorrow's game, guys. Hopefully, not hopefully, I think I'm going to do a watch along. So it's going to be really exciting. And if anybody wants to join, please let me know. I can't wait for tomorrow. Like, when I saw United with Spurs play, it was a shit game, but I'm happy that Spurs won because of expressions oozing. He is happy. He's a happy camper now, so good for that. But now let's forget all that shit. No more Spurs, no more United. Now it is time for Chelsea to go and funk the shit up. So let's get into the lineups. But before I do so, you know the drill, guys. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's go. Now, Sanchez in goal. Of course, it has to be him. No Jorgensen, because we're going to keep him for the next game. Now, in defense, I feel it should be Levi Colwill and Tosin. Tosin, because he'll be able to handle Chris Wood better, I feel. He is more aerially better as well, and just I feel slightly he's more experienced. We don't need a pacey defender right now, not against Nottingham Forest. And we can of course tweak it during the game. So it's going to be Colwill and Tosin for me. Now both my fullbacks are going to be Reece James and Marco Correa. This is going to be a partnership that has to continue and keep growing. We saw what Reece and Cuckoo did last game. Correa. We need another one from him and from Reece. In fact, Reece last game, he could have scored a goal as well. When he goes forward, he is lethal. So my fullbacks are going to be Cucurella and Reece James. Now in the midfield, we're going to go with Lavia and Caicedo. Lavia has to start with Caicedo, and they need to dominate this midfield. Every match, according to me, is won in the midfield. You dominate the midfield and you're sorted. Now, we don't have good goal scorers because our attack sucks. Everybody's missing their shots. So we're going to have to make do with whoever is scoring. Now, these two are going to be my midfield. And in attack, it's going to be, I think, Sancho to my left with Enzo as my 10 and Palmer to my right wing and Neto my false 9. I think this 4 attack can definitely cause some damage. I mean, we have to. There's no option. So this is going to be my setup, and I think we're going to win, guys. My predictions for this game are going to be Chelsea winning 2-1. It's going to be a very tough game, guys, but we got to do what we got to do. The Blues got to go and shine and bend these Forest motherfuckers over. So this is my lineup and these are my predictions. And do let me know what your predictions are. Who do you think is going to win and what your lineup will be? I feel it's going to be a 2-1, guys. We're going to win. Let's be positive and let's see how this game goes. This is my lineup and I'm going to end the stream now. But before I do so, you know the drill. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Show some love, guys. It's the last game of the Premier League now. So show some love. Subscribe to my channel, guys. And obviously, like it as well. Let's go. Adios, amigos. Take care. See you soon.